Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. So good to see all of you. Today is day number 6. Day 6 of the African Goddess Initiation Summer Fest. Today we're going to have a very powerful, potent, but short session. We are, of course, celebrating the launch of my brand new book, African Goddess Initiation, Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. And I'm so glad that you are all here. So today for day 6, our guest guru is Goddess Amanda Elise. So please make sure you sign in at AfricanGoddessClub.com. AfricanGoddessClub.com. Somebody put it in the comments for me. AfricanGoddessClub.com and catch her interview and all of the rest of the other magical free content. So today we are in a regal, a powerful, and an Ashanti energy space because we are celebrating Goddess Yaa Asantewaa, who is an Ashanti queen. And I don't know why it is, but whenever I see her name throughout the whole period of transmitting and writing the book, thank you so much for putting the website in the comments. Throughout the whole experience of writing the book, for whatever reason, whenever I saw her name, it was sung, Yaa Asantewaa. And I know I'm not a singer, it's fine. But that is how her name always comes to me. So we're going to be celebrating her, and we will also be celebrating Goddess Ngame, who is the moon goddess of the Ashanti people. Okay, so let's get into some goddess energy of the Ashanti, and then you will be able to go and enjoy your day. So Goddess Yaa Asantewaa, let me show you her on the cards. Actually, Queen Yaa Asantewaa. Here is her image on my African Goddess Rising cards, which work with the Oracle deck. Now, these are not, work with the book. These are not available now. But if you can pre-order them, but you can get the book right now. Order the book now. You'll have it Tuesday for the launch. Thank you, Goddess Allison. She says, I look very regal and goddessy today. I am channeling Queen Yaa Asantewaa's goddess energy. And thank you to my dear friend who gifted me this beautiful goddess kaftan, especially for these goddess days. So that is Goddess Yaa Asantewaa. And let me tell you a story about this powerful woman. Okay, she was no joke. And that's why her energy, her card says level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. It is all about leveling up in your life. Type into the comments, I level up. I level up, which is about stepping into a higher energy, a higher consciousness, a higher bracket, about deciding for yourself in your life what you will accept, what you are willing to accept, and what you are willing not to accept. And so when Goddess Destiny, when we first created this card, let me tell y'all, hello Goddess Dr. Dancing Lion, let me share with y'all, let me share with my sisters. This card, initially, she was holding a gun. Yes, she was, mamas. She was holding a gun, and I loved it, and I approved of it, and I'll tell you why in a second, when I tell you about this warrior queen, and how she defended the Ashanti people and challenged the men of her society. And so she was holding a gun, which was historically accurate. And I didn't think anything of it. I approved of it. I looked at it. I was like, yes, check, beautiful. I was like, okay, let's bring her golden stool up off the ground. I will tell you a little bit more about the golden stool. I level up. Yes, she challenged her society to level up. And so I didn't think anything of it. Then my mother saw the sketches for the card, and my mother said, a gun, she's holding a gun. And that's the only moment where I thought, oh, okay, that might be an issue on a Hay House card to have a gun. So then I contacted my editor and I said, there's a gun on this card. Are y'all all right with that? And they were like, no, we're really not. So then Goddess Destiny, my beautiful artist, did some research and gave me several different swords that were accurate for the time to choose from. And this is the one that we chose. So Goddess Yaa Asantewaa, here she is in the book. When y'all get the book, she's on page 316. Great Queen Yaa Asantewaa, keeper of mysteries, we see you. Yes, come on in, come into the room. Facebook people, hit the share button. We won't be long today because I want you to get out into the sunshine. All right, but let's be here while we're here. Let's be present while we are present. Type into the comments, I am radically present. Because so often in our lives, we're thinking what happened before, we're thinking about what's coming, and we are not radically present. If you want to level up in your life, if you want to level up in how you address anything, it starts with the power of the present moment. So let me tell you, all hail she who fights before cannons. Queen Yaa Asantewaa was a mother, farmer, and legendary warrior queen of the Ashanti Empire. In 1900, she led the famous War of the Golden Stool, aka the Yaa Asantewaa War against British colonizers. What is the Golden Stool? If you look on the Ashanti flag, you will see a golden stool at its center. The golden stool, the throne of the Ashanti people, is the sacred symbol of power. Legend has it that Okomfo Anyoke, the first Ashanti high priest, called this throne down from the sky, and it magically landed on the lap of their first king. Each golden stool is the seat of the owner's Kra. Kra means life force energy. It's the same thing as the Yoruba call Ashe. The Ashanti call it Kra. Okay, your life force energy, your soul force. And it is believed that each golden stool owns that Kra, so it must never touch the ground. It is placed on a special blanket, and it only belongs to the current region. So it was no small thing when the British colonial governor demanded to sit on the golden stool of the exiled Ghanaian king. What? Yaa Asantewaa was not having it. Yaa Asantewaa was not having it at all. And she came in and challenged the men and was like, why are y'all letting this colonizer come in here and want to sit on our golden stool? And she said to the men, if you, the men of Ashanti, will not go forward, then we will. We, the women, will. Type into the comments, we, the women, will. Yes, we, the women, will. And if you do not identify as a woman, just type into the comments, I will. We, the women, will. I shall call upon my fellow women and we will fight, she said. We will fight until the last of us falls in the battlefields. She was a badass. We got badasses in our DNA. You can type that in the comments. I got badasses in my DNA. Yes. And she demanded respect. She earned her respect, of course, by just being herself. But she demanded her respect. She said, I will level up and you will level up, or, lead, follow, or get out of the way, basically, was the message, the meaning, and the power of Queen Yaa Asantewaa, who I love and adore. Yes, we, the women, will. We, the women, will. And so that's why when this card was first created, it had a gun on it. Shout out and thank you to my mom, Goddess Norma, because I saw the gun and I was like, yes. She was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll look into that. Why? Because I got badasses in my DNA. I got royalty in my DNA. Type it in the comments. I got royalty in my DNA. I got royalty in my DNA. Yes. And so I also wanted to share with you, we got a 2-for-1. This is Goddess Ngame, who is the moon goddess of the Ashanti people. Yes, we the women will. Yes, goddess, we the women. Yes, Dr. Dancing Lion says my body training group is called Dancing Lion School of Badassery. Yes, I got royalty, royalty, royalty in my DNA. So goddess Ngame is the moon goddess of the Ashanti people, and the supreme being is named Ngame. And so word on the street is that the supreme being was originally a feminine force, the moon goddess Ngame, but she was changed into a male energy force throughout time. So we give love to the triple goddess energy, Ngame, and Ngame, who is written about actually in many British colonizers' diaries as a powerful and potent force in the area. So let me just read this to you and then you go play. Yes? Yes. Great goddess Ngame, keeper of mysteries, we see you, we say your name. The herald of Ngame plays a flute. His music signals her arrival. None greater in the universe than the triple goddess Ngame, he declares. We are all children of the moon. Ngame and her lunar sisters hold hands to welcome us on a moonlit night. She has invited the moon goddesses to witness you. Yes, goddess Ngame of the Ashanti, Libyan Neith, Tanit of Carthage, Dahomey and Mawu, Atabe of the Arawak Taino are here. Yes, Dinka goddess Abuk, Allah of the Igbo, and Inyagu of the Zulu are gathering. The moon goddesses clap now, singing the Ghanaian adage. The moon moves slowly, but it gets across the village. The moon moves slowly, but it gets across the village. Maybe you relate to that. All right? You are not too old and it is not too late. The moon moves slowly, but it gets across the village. From new to full, each takes a turn as a different phase of Luna. The heavenly bodies dance in the moonlight, singing your name. Tell them in their newness what desires you're calling in. Tell them in their fullness what blocks you are releasing. The wise moon mothers chant in the tongue of the Akan. And then I have it here written in Tree, but I'm going to read it in English. It takes the moon some time to go around the earth. And Ngame is the triple moon goddess of the Ashanti. Every new day, this mother goddess rebirths the sun. When we were born, she shot life into us with her new moon bow. Her lunar rays give each human a soul as she stands with 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the dry land. Yes, and Ngame is the goddess of the soul, known as our Kra. Yes! So today is the day of you choosing to level up, of you choosing to step into your power, of you acknowledging who you really are. And I will see you back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a special Goddess Temple Sunday that is also day 7 of our African Goddess Initiation Festival. And then Monday, we're back on Hay House. Hello, cousin Denise. I'm so glad you're here. She says, blessed be my beautiful cousin. Blessed be my beautiful cousin. I will see you all tomorrow. Sawubona. And that means we see you. Your ancestors see you. The goddesses see you. Bye. We got royalty, royalty, royalty in our DNA.